Hello and welcome to another V's Cards video. My name is Veronica Chewich and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And in this video we're going to make an elegant, easy, fun fold card, plus a bonus card as well, so 2 in 10 minutes. A shout out to Kim, a regular participant of V's Cards papercraft classes. She's inspired me to adapt an older card I've made years ago using current products so that we can use it in our next class. You're most welcome to join us if you're a local and have those details in the description below. Here's a quick look at the products that I use for the first card. I'll have a link in the description below as well. So here's the older version of the card which I'll be adapting using current products. There is a photocopy paper insert in there. This is sort of a minimalist card in that it doesn't have too much product. To create this very easy fun fold, all you need to do is score 1 5/16 of an inch line down the card front. So that's 1 1/4 plus one more notch will give you 5/16. It's as simple as that. I think it's the elegant stamp set as well as the paper and the minimal colour that adds to the elegance. And honestly, you don't need to add any bling or ribbon. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. If you needed more space to write inside your card, you can double that insert panel onto the left as well. Here's a tip for making your pattern paper go a long way. As I'm assembling the card, I noticed that the square points are sticking out from the width of the card front, so I'm going to give it a very quick trim. I only need to cut 1/16 of an inch on both the width and the length of the square to make it all work. The cut is a little rough rather than sharp, so I'm going to use some sandpaper to smoothen the edge. I'm actually improvising in this video and I try 3 attempts before I'm happy with the final product. And I encourage you to experiment with your products. I begin by rotating my card and lining it up with the grid lines so that I'm able to easily locate the centre and stamp there. I then use decorative stamps to stamp above and below the sentiment. To me it looks unfinished, and I'm thinking to myself I need some small flowers. Now if you know me, my class participants do, you'll know that I absolutely love the artistically inked stamp set, and I'm going to do the unthinkable. I'm not cutting it in front of the camera. I don't want to stress you out. I love the 3 small flowers, but I found that I never really used them together at once. After a long thought, I decided I was going to cut it, and you know what? I'm sure I'm going to get a lot more use out of it now that they're separate. Now, Stampin' Up doesn't endorse you cutting any of their products, so do so only at your own risk. You wouldn't be able to exchange the product or get a refund if you've altered or damaged it in any way. So here's my second attempt. What do you think? I don't mind it at all, but I'm going to give it one more attempt before I am satisfied with the end result. This time I'll go for the larger rose. It does have different tones and textures, and it might be that perfect stamp to create something elegant. Let's try. To create a different shade, I'm going to do 1st, 2nd and 3rd generation stamping to add some more interest. And as I'm doing so, you'll notice I am rotating the stamp so that it's being stamped on different directions to create different types or shapes of roses. I will then die cut the card using the largest square of the stylish shapes dies, and this should give me a smaller size so that it can be framed with a Night of Navy cardstock. I love this easy, elegant card. It requires minimal product, and the simple line scored across the right hand side makes it a very easy fun fold. To finish off, I'm going to do some 1st and 2nd generation stamping on the envelope as well. This is the reason why I don't adhere photocopy paper to any of my current cards anymore. Sometimes they do come off. Cardstock is much thicker, so you won't be able to see the glue behind it. Okay, it's bonus card time. First up, we'll stamp the sentiment, then we'll do some die cutting, and we will stamp around or above and below the sentiment. We are past the halfway mark of this video tutorial. You're still watching it, so you must like it. Please take a moment to like the video. With a view of reaching 250 subscribers by the end of the year, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Your subscriptions, comments and likes, as well as shares, help to combat the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like to reach out but don't know what to write in the comments section, please tell me which state you're from. I'd love to know. Or perhaps you're watching internationally. I wonder, who am I inspiring? And yes, crafters, I'm using my individually separated flowers as well for this project. As I'm inking up the stamps, I'm facing it to me to check that I've inked it up correctly and that I don't have any halo effect. Now that I've cut those smaller flowers into separate stamps, I am more wary about creating a halo by accident. I'm going to quickly score and cut the card base and the designer series paper and adhere the card together. While I'm on a roll, I decide I'm going to bend one of the corners and adhere the lighter paper behind it for some contrast. Something very quick and easy you can do if you want to add further interest to your card. If you're enjoying 2 in 10 minutes, I encourage you to explore my other videos which have the same feature. To make things simple for you, I have categorised my videos into playlists like 2 in 10. And for this particular card, I'm going to pop it up using dimensionals. To make sure my doggy ear doesn't get ripped or caught, I'm going to stick a mini glue dot on the corner. Now we're up to the inserts. Cutting only 5/8 of an inch of scrap designer series paper will decorate your insert to make it look rather pretty and matching with the card front. And there we go, crafters. The final bonus card is complete. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please take the moment to share, like and comment in the comments section. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and happy crafting.